fruit is its weight is normally distributed with a mean of 732 grams and a standard deviation of 13 grams. The heaviest 13% of fruits weigh more than how many grams? Now here I have a normal distribution, so let me go ahead and graph that normal distribution. And in this question, having this graph will really go a long way of helping you understand the question. So the mean is 732. The standard deviation is 13. And here's the mean. And we know that if the weight is less than the mean, we will say this is lighter than the mean. And on the right hand side, the fruit's weight should be heavier than the mean. And the heaviest 13% should be all the way to the right hand side. So I will say this is the, oops, let me go ahead and spell it out. This is the heaviest 13%, which convert to decimal is 0.13. And we are looking for the x value. Notice that with standard normal distribution, we use the letter z, the z-score. And when we have normal distribution but it's non-standard, we will say the number at the bottom is the x value. And we're looking for this x value over here, separating the heaviest 13% from the rest of the fruit. Well, here we are given probability and we are asked to find the x value. So that is an indication we need to use inverse norm. However, to use the inverse norm to find this x value, we need to know the area to the left hand side of the value. We do know that the area, the total area under the bell shape is 1. And on the right hand side, I have the heaviest 13%, which means on the right hand side, I have 1 minus 0.13. So now we have everything we need to find the x value. X will equal to inverse normal, and the value on the right hand side of x is 1 minus 0.13. The mean is 732 and the standard deviation is 13. Now let's pull out our graphing calculator. Clear the screen. Let's go to second, VAS. Scroll down to the third item, press enter, and I will enter 1 minus 0.13, comma, 732, comma, and 13. Close the parenthesis, press enter, and this is the x value I'm looking for. Round it to the nearest gram, which means the nearest whole number. I have 747. And this is the end of my recording. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask me.